The Bermuda Triangle, a sketch of the Atlantic Ocean running between Puerto Rico, Bermuda, and Miami, has been credited with deaths and disappearance of over 8,000 lives since the mid-19th century. Though the exact number is not known, at least 50 ships and 20 airplanes have disappeared in the triangle, often without a trace. The Bermuda Triangle has become the subject of endless legends, myths, and conspiracy. We are breaking down some of the biggest ones. Some call it the Devil's Triangle, others have referred to it as Limbo of the Lost or the Hoodoo Sea, but to most it is the Bermuda Triangle, a stretch of water in the Atlantic once known to swallow ships and vanish planes for centuries. The Bermuda Triangle has been mystified as a hairy patch of ocean where sailors and pilots are prone to lose contact with the natural world and disappear forever. Though the US government does not recognize the Bermuda Triangle as an actual location or threat, its legends have long painted the picture of death, mystery, and fear. We are breaking down some history of the triangle and some of its most notorious tales. Bermuda and the long stretch of sea before it has returned to myth for centuries. Some even believe that William Shakespeare, Perry the Tempest, is based on the tales of sorcery and shipwreck in the area. When Christopher Columbus passed through the Bermuda Triangle on the first voyage to the New World, he recorded that a bursting flame of fire struck the sea to appear in the distance a few weeks later. In 1889, legend has it that the Ellen Austin, a ship sailing from Liverpool to New York, encountered a ghost ship. The Bermuda Triangle and things quickly went away when the Ellen Austin approached the foggy waters of the area of the Atlantic Ocean that overlapped with the Bermuda Triangle. The crew encountered a fully stocked abandoned ship. Seeing this as an opportunity to seize valuable cargo, they sent some of their men to occupy the ship and sail the remaining journey side by side. But a storm quickly separated the two sides and they were reunited the next day. There wasn't a trace of the crew in sight. The ship once more abandoned but left packed with valuable resources. So the captain of the Ellen Austin tried boarding it again. But when crew members got aboard for the second time, a thick and blinding fog rolled in and separated the ships. When the fog finally cleared, the ghost ship had completely vanished. In 1985, Joshua Slocum, the first man to sail around the world solo, vanished on a voyage from Mata Vengai to South America. Slocum should have never been lost at sea. He was known as a fantastic sailor, and his unexpected disappearance has since been attributed to the Bermuda Triangle. In 1918, the US Navy's largest and fastest freight ship, the USS Cyclops, disappeared en route from the Caribbean to Baltimore with 309 crew members and didn't have a single trace of what happened. Though fully equipped with distress equipment and signals, the USS Cyclops gave no warning that something dangerous was happening at sea. The legendary ship, which was delivered during World War I and carried thousands of tons of manganese ore, has simply vanished without a trace. Theories of mutiny, storms, poison, and torpedoes began to circulate, but none of this made much sense. If there was a wreck, where was the debris? Why was there no distress call? How could it have been captured when it leaked the fuel to travel far? Instead, people turned their mind to mysterious beasts, such as the giant squid and the treacherous working of the Bermuda Triangle. There has been no more baffling mystery in the annals of the Navy than the disappearance last March of the USS Cyclops, Navy Secretary Josephus Daniels wrote in 1990. In 1945, the legends of the Bermuda Triangle began to take hold even more when 5 DBM Avenger torpedo bombers took off from a naval base in Ft. Lauderdale F1 and vanished in the Atlantic Ocean before completing their mission. Flight 19 was scheduled to complete a 3-hour exercise, which entailed heading east to conduct bombing runs, then flying over Grand Bahama Island and eventually pivoting southeast to return home. But along the way, the flight leader Lieutenant Charles Taylor became paranoid when his compass failed, and he believed that the planes were moving in the wrong direction. He instructed his fleet to fly northeast, thinking he was heading towards Florida, but just traveling deeper into the Atlantic. As the planes reached closer towards the Bermuda Triangle, their signals began fading. Eventually, all communication was cut, and the planes were never seen again. The last thing recorded in the communication by Flight 19 passengers were air reports on their location. "Everything looks strange, even the ocean," said one pilot. And then he said, "It looks like we are entering white waters. We are completely lost." The disappearance of Flight 19 was so baffling that the official Navy reports said it was as if they had flown to Mars. In 1948, a DC-3 commercial flight vanished over the triangle, with 29 passengers and 2 crew members heading towards Miami. 50 miles before reaching the city, the plane's captain, Robert Lindquist, radioed the Miami airport for landing instruction, but the radio was met with silence and the plane was never seen again. That same year, a British avoided plane nicknamed Star Tiger vanished in the Bermuda Triangle without a trace. 20 passengers and 6 crew members were on board, and no wreckage or information was ever found, according to BBC News. The official report concluded that what happened in this case will never be known, and the fate of Star Tiger remains an unsolved mystery. 1 year later, in 1949, a G. Aggrey plane nicknamed Star Ariel departed from Bermuda to Kingston, Jamaica, but the flight suddenly lost communication when it switched to Kingston frequency above the Bermuda Triangle. Though the weather was clear and the flight appeared to be on track, it was never seen or heard from again. In 1963, the SS Marine Suffolk Queen, a large tanker ship carrying 39 passengers and molten sulfur, was last seen near the southern coast of Florida. After more than 2 weeks of looking, the rescue team only found a few pieces of debris and life preservers. The phrase Bermuda Triangle was officially coined by Vincent Gaddis in a 1964 Robb magazine article titled "The Deadly Bermuda Triangle." In his story, Gaddis outlined several mysteries of the triangle, heightening the theory that this stretch of ocean is a treasure zone. In 1967, the people of the 590-foot cargo ship Silvia El Osa became victims of the triangle mysteries when the ship suddenly disappeared with 37 people on board. Though debris including life preserver and a lifeboat was found, the ship itself was never detected. In 1978, an experienced pilot named Ivan Rivers departed from the US Virgin Islands on a solo flight to pick up passengers in St. Thomas. The weather was calm and Rivers 1 mile from landing when his signal light suddenly disappeared from the radar. A search team was sent to look for him, but the plane was never found. In 1984, a Cessna plane departing from the Lauderdale and en route to an island in the Bahamas completely vanished from radar signals before dropping down into the ocean. There were no signal issue, and though one woman claimed to have seen the plane plunged into the water, no wreckage was ever found. Theories about the Bermuda Triangle have been rampant for decades. Some suggest the triangle mystery are a result of alien activities. Others believe it's the powerful working of the mythical underwater city Atlantis. But Bermuda Triangle stories have been proven to be more fiction than fact. The US government has never recognized the area of ocean as an actual threatening location, and there is no evidence to suggest that disappearances occur with any more frequency in the triangle than in other large stretches of ocean. Scientists have attributed these many disappearances of rapid and severe weather changes, shallow waters, and methane gas eruption in the seafloor. On January 31, 2020, the wreckage of the SS Cotopaxi was found off the coast of Florida. Many had believed that the ship initially disappeared in 1925 because of mysterious reasons related to the Bermuda Triangle. The discovery finally put those theories to rest. What do you know or heard about the Bermuda Triangle? Or you yourself, do you also believe that there's something or the Bermuda Triangle truly exists? Let us know in the comment section. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click on the bell close to it for notification purpose. Subscription is free. And don't forget to like, share and comment. Thanks. God bless you.